Hey scrappers, once again. Today I've got something different. I've got a couple of printer, fax, scanner, copier machines. Machines that people usually tend to hate at offices because they don't often work right. Well, that's okay because I get them. So, I've got a big one and a little one. Start off with the big one. It's a little bit older, probably find some more valuable scrap in it. Alright, so first off, we're going to have this top piece here. Ah, beautiful. One of the reasons why I like these things is there's usually a lot of gold-plated material in there. This is the control panel. One of the best places to find gold in these things. I don't know if you can see in there, but I can already start to see the gold shine. Oh, there it is. There it is. Alright, so this whole board in here is going to be plated with that. So I'll put that aside for now. This is where the laser component is. That scans documents and stuff like that. There's often some stuff in here worth scrapping. So let's... a chunk of aluminum in there, going down there. And we've got a little board over here. We've got this lens, which oftentimes you'll see this, this lens will have gold bonded wire in there. This one does not. So this you can just throw in with your low grade. Some wire here. You want to check the ends for gold plating. Check the ends right there for gold plating. These aren't. Alright, and let's see, we've got a nice little copper bearing motor here. It's actually not that little. You can see right in there, right there, that chip's got a lot of nice gold plating on it. Let's see if I can get that out. Another thing these machines often have that people don't know about is a lot of times they'll have RAM chips in them, especially if they are printers being used by more than one computer, like a central office printer or something. They'll actually have some RAM chips in there. Gold plating on that, which is really nice. Alright, so we've got gold-plated pins in the phone jack there. We've got a copper bearing motor, some IC chips if you want to hold on to those. Some of these capacitors might be tantalum, I'm not really sure. Original Feats would know better on that one. And there are those nice gold-plated pins. Some of these things are put together phenomenally well. Alright, so now we've got the ink cartridges. These, I'm going to pull these out. Ooh, these look full. There's gold plating on the back there. I've got another video where I show you what to do with these, where you can take the gold plate off and then, you know, get $2 for each cartridge at Staples. So put that aside, and also in here, where the if you can see that in there, probably not, but where they connect, there's also some gold plating in there. So we'll get to that in a second. Another great thing about these all-in-one machines and printers and stuff in general, tons of copper bearing motors. Some of them are pretty big. There's this one over here. There's one over there. There's another one on this side, and there's most likely going to be another one in there hidden somewhere. This is the back of where the ink cartridges go in. There's a little bit of copper there, a little low-grade board, and I don't know if you can see better in there. See back there, you can see that little bit of gold glimmer. That's where the ink cartridges touch. That's also gold-plated as well. So put that aside. Alright, so a bunch of wires. Check the ends. Some of them are gold plated. No. No. Yes, this one is. You can see that gold color in there. This is where the ink goes to dye, so don't handle it too much. Alright, so we got that big chunk of iron. Put that aside. So this board, which is in here, is very similar to a board that would be in a computer. You've got a flat pack chip. You can see right there, that little corner, that's a nice little gold stripe. You've got a couple little copper bearing things in here, some IC chips, a lot of things that are gold plated pins. These are little, I believe those are tantalum capacitors. These are monolithic ceramic capacitors. Those contain palladium. Let's see. Got some gold plated pins in there. Gold plated pins in here. And some gold plated pins in there. So I mean these are worth, you know, scrapping if you're into scrapping gold. Okay, let's take apart this control panel here. Okay, so behind that control panel you've got some gold plating in here, and that's pretty much on that little separate board that's in there. That's pretty much the only part in there that has it. So if you want to snap it off, there you go. The rest of this is just regular board. Alright, now for the lid. There's a power cord in it, some gold plated pins in there, but it has these two rollers in it, so I'm betting there's a motor up here, or on this side. Alright, so these are the motors that I like. They have like a side mount for the positive and negative terminals. And showed you a smaller one earlier. So, yeah. Take that end off. You can see how the copper wraps around in a circle. So there's two discs in there that are just like a spool of copper. It's very easy to take out. It's nowhere near as difficult as one of these. Yay! Alright, so let's cash out here. We've got steel. We've got £9, 4 ounces for copper bearing motors. You got £1, 15, that's almost 2 pounds. But again, these three, I am going to be taking the copper out of these because these are easy to rip apart. For wire, we've got tub weighs 2 ounces, so 8 ounces. We've got 6 ounces of wire, almost an ounce of aluminum. Right, and we've got a little bit over a pound, 1 pound, 1 ounce of gold bearing board. So that's what's in one of those copier scanners. Alright, so that's what's in one of those copier scanner all-in-one machines. The older the better. The older, the heavier, the more scrap. And also the thicker the gold plating is going to be on things in there. So that's it for that. I have another one that's newer. I'm going to scrap that as well, so I can show you the difference between an old one and a new one. Comment, like, subscribe. See you on the next one.